Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are so excited because we are taking you on a journey to our 20-week anatomy scan. We are so excited. It is so early in the morning, but we have a 3.5-hour drive to where our carrier, where she lives, where she's going to be delivering. Her OB is like right beside the hospital. So we are on our way. Our appointment's at 11:30. It's been like 2 months since we've seen the baby, and she has gotten so much bigger, and she's like feeling him kick, and I'm just so excited to actually see him again and just see how big he's gotten. And I don't know, I'm just super excited. So let's go.
Yo, it's early in the morning.
You want to tell them your conundrum? If you get it out there.
You didn't want to talk about it anymore.
But it might feel better. You might feel better if you talk about it.
Y'all, my conundrum is that last night we were packing because we're going on a big trip, leaving tonight when we get back from this. And my conundrum is that last night as we were packing, Bucky had a pair of my shorts. He was about to put them in the suitcase. And I said, no, wait, don't put those in the suitcase. That's what I'm going to wear in the morning. I placed them on the bed. They stayed on the bed for the duration of our packing, basically. And then last night, right before I actually physically got into bed, I moved them and I put them on the floor right by the bed. And now, this morning, they were nowhere to be found. And I hate when I can't find things that I know where they should be in their place. So now I'm stressed because we pretty much had done everything, and now when we get back today from this, we're gonna be rushed to get everything together anyway, and I'm gonna have to stop and look for a pair of shorts because, like I was telling Bucky, they're my favorite pair of shorts. So I have to have them for this trip. And I don't know where they went. I honestly don't know what Bucky did with them. So it's gonna be hard to figure it out, you know?
And what it comes down to is that is what I know he's been thinking this whole time. Because
I haven't said that yet.
No,
I really don't think you did anything with them. I really just said that for the viewers to make it funny.
But the thing is,
it is frustrating that I can't find them. But the only thing I thought he did with them is that we did put some clothes in the wash last night, and I thought maybe he just, because they were kind of off by themselves, that maybe he grabbed them and put them in the wash. But he said he checked there and they weren't there. That's the only thing that you would have even done with them.
But the thing is, like, he gets mad at me so much. Like, if I lose something, he says, you know,
because it is a lot. It is a lot that you look for stuff, like your glasses.
But I think the thing is, and I think he's gonna realize this, things will just pop up.
No, they don't. You have to find them.
No, I think like God, he likes to play tricks every now and then. And he's like a little jokester. And he's like, oh, here they are. And you're like, I looked there literally 2 hours ago.
See, now this makes me think that you're setting it up for that when we get home, you're gonna magically have known where they were, and then you're gonna put them somewhere, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, ain't God good?" But really,
trust me.
But really, you put them there.
I wouldn't have done that and had to go through what I had to go through this morning.
Oh my God, you didn't have to go through anything.
All right. Anyways, y'all, we have 3.5 hours to get over this, but we're gonna go see our baby, and we're excited about that.
Yeah, so. We are excited about that.
Yeah.
I just want my shorts.
All right, we will see y'all later. Hey, y'all. So we are back from the 20-week ultrasound. Obviously, we can't film inside the doctor's office. They have like a strict rule that we cannot do that. So there is no footage of, you know, us actually getting the ultrasound done, but I do have ultrasound pictures. But before I go ahead and show you those, Brendan's getting ready because we only have a few minutes because we're actually taking a plane tonight and starting our like 3-week vacation, and it's gonna be crazy. If you follow us on our Southern Snacker channel, we kind of talked about what we're doing and where we're going, but just a little bit of a rundown. We're flying to Vegas, driving from Vegas, getting a rental car, driving from Vegas to Salt Lake City, to Yellowstone, up to Seattle, maybe Vancouver, down to Portland, Oregon, down to like Napa Valley, throughout the Redwood Forest, all of that, and then San Francisco, and then continuing down the Pacific Coast Highway, and then ending back in Vegas. Because we have an event that we're going to in Vegas that we'll talk about over on the Southern Snacker channel when that gets closer. But back to our 20-week ultrasound, everything went so good. Like, we obviously, this is the big ultrasound that they look at everything, all the body parts, the organs, the brain, just making sure everything is developing as it should, and praise the Lord, everything is. The doctor said, like, it looks perfect. I mean, there was nothing that he said everything literally looks so good. And again, just like in the past, we're measuring ahead. I think one of the stats actually said that we were measuring at 21 weeks and 5 days, I think. So almost a week ahead. And I think another one showed, because they like measured stats on each thing just to see exactly where we fall. But overall, we're in the 95th percentile of growth, meaning we're way ahead, with 50 being the average. So he's doing great, measuring ahead, and it is a boy, so obviously we had the blood work, we had 2 blood works done, so we already knew it was a boy, but you know, having the anatomy scan kind of just confirms what we already knew, and it did come back that it is a boy. But I'm going to show you some of these pictures, and I'm going to cover up some of the personal information, but look at these, y'all. There he is. Oh my gosh. And then they took so many, and it's like as they get bigger, it's like harder to see like full body, which I thought was like interesting. So like some of these you can't even really see his full body, but then they went through and like they pointed out, you know, like some, like the arm there. What is this one? Oh, this one's showing like the foot, so kind of pointing that out, and the foot actually looks really big. I think there's another picture that you can kind of tell. And y'all, when they were showing that it's a boy, I was so confused. I was like, how are y'all seeing that that is a thing? You know what I mean? Like a thing. And they were like, it is. So then this one, they kind of explained to me, like on this one, I don't know if you can kind of see that. Let me make sure I'm covering that up good. So it has like an arrow, but they were saying it's like, imagine that you're looking up from a toilet, and then that's like his little thing there. I guess that's hell. But anyways, so that is confirmed. And then there's like a little arm. His arm is so big. It's just so cool just seeing everything. This is just like another picture of his arms. I don't really see. Some of the things they were like, oh look, like, I was like, I don't see that. I don't know what you're seeing. Oh, this is a good one. This makes his foot look huge. Look at, that's like his leg and then his foot. That literally looks humongous. But both Brandon and I have big feet, so that kind of makes sense. But y'all, yes, it was just so exciting that everything's just kind of picture perfect right now. And you know, our doctor is just so nice. Like today, again, I think we've told y'all before, we're doing all this in a small town in North Carolina, a very small hospital, and we were super nervous initially just about how they're gonna accept everything, like if they've done this before. So we had a lot of questions for our doctor. And then today we kind of talked to him more about it, and just basically he assured us he's actually over the whole like baby department. So he said like he's in charge over there, which is great. And when we were in the office today for our appointment, I started talking to him about our pre-birth order. So if you don't know what a pre-birth order is, so in our situation, you know, in a traditional pregnancy, if it's a man and a woman or just a single mother, they're the ones that go on the birth certificate as soon as the baby's born. If the mom is actually having the baby, they go onto the birth certificate. So in our situation, where our carrier is not the mother, has no biological relation, will not have any, you know, relation other than her being our carrier to the child, then we have to get what is called a pre-birth order. And basically that just deems as soon as the baby is born that mine and Brendan's name are the ones that go on that birth certificate right away. So today I made sure to ask about that, and while we were in the office, in the actual examination room, he actually called the hospital because he's in charge over there, and talked to someone, and basically they just said, yeah, send over the pre-birth order. We'll put it in our carrier's file. That way everybody knows the situation prior to going in. He actually went in to tell us that we're gonna have 2 rooms, that me and Brandon will get our own room as well, and that all of us can actually be in the room. So our carrier can have one person that she chooses, which will probably be her partner, and then me and Brandon can also be in there. So there's no limitations in that sense. And then me and Brandon will actually have a room separate, which he actually told us the room number and everything. It was really funny. But I don't know, so it just eased our minds so much and just got us even more excited. And just seeing the little baby, I mean, it's just crazy how fast he's growing. And I don't know, it's just amazing. Hearing his heartbeat every time is beyond exciting. And yeah, it was just another great appointment. And I'm sad, I don't think, so typically you won't do another ultrasound, but our doctor was like, if we really want another ultrasound, they can even do like a 3D one at the doctor's office at 32 weeks. So we told him, we were like, yeah, like, let's just go ahead and do a 32-week one. And that one's a weight one. They said they would just like weigh them and just see exactly where they're measuring up at 32 weeks. But today, the baby weighed 1 pound, which, looking through like all of my little daddy mommy apps, it says that the baby starts weighing 1 pound at 22 weeks. So I feel like we're a little ahead on the weight side as well. So might have a little chunker, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just so excited. I feel like I'm already gonna be one of those parents that just like post baby pictures all the time. But whatever, now I understand why everybody does. It's just so exciting. And me and Brandon are so excited. He's getting ready, he's packing, so he's in the other room. But I just want to finish off this video before we head on our trip. And y'all, just thank you so much for all the support. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. We are at 20 weeks and 3 days as soon as I'm making this video, so probably around 21 weeks by the time you see this video, and we're over halfway there, which is just mind-blowing. So if you want to continue on this journey to the birth, to the future, just like our whole journey to becoming fathers, make sure you subscribe, comment down below, and y'all, we will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.